where everybody else is. Hello, everybody. How
Hello,
you
everybody.
doing? Happy New Year's.
So exciting, New Year's Day. Yay.
Well, I was pretty excited last night when I started getting all those. I mean, I put a sale on and I didn't, sell stuff for like big money or anything. But two were like regular sales and, especially that cami that I sold yesterday. I was like, whoa, that was weird.
Yeah.
It was weird that I was looking at Ann uh Ann Taylor left camisoles because I had another one to sell and I sold one. That was weird. I actually had it in my
Ah,
search looking at it. Huh?
yeah. That was like that was
That was
like
like
extra.
yeah, it was like how the internet is listening to you kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Real weird.
Yeah, I'm looking to do something awesome. I uh I actually I keep walking by. I cleaned up an area over here the other day and I found those two clocks, the cuckoo clocks. And I'm like, you know what? I don't have the weights to those, but I think I'm just going to sell them without the weights because they got to go for good, pretty good money. I mean, and I think I'm going to just put them on auctions and see what they do.
Yeah. I don't know why they wouldn't.
Yeah, I mean, except that they don't have the weights, but people could buy the weights, especially if they know what they're getting into with that sort of thing.
Yeah, if you got a
But
knowledgeable buyer, it
mm,
should go well.
yeah, the one Bridget did find the one um on what is it called? Uh, what is that site that she uses to look up stuff? You know,
Yeah,
Worth
I know
Point.
what you mean, but yeah.
Worth Point. She found the one and it was, see, mine's missing a top piece, which isn't too big of a deal because it still has basically a shelf. But mine's missing the top portion of it, and I think she said it sold for 800 or something like that. So why not?
Yeah. I mean,
If anything, I'll sell it for what, 5 or something. You know
yeah.
what I mean? Like or something like that. Shoot, I don't have nothing into them, so
You might get a goofy buyer like I did yesterday that wants me to buy the remote for that VCR combo. I'm like,
find the top portion of that clock and I'll buy it from you.
yeah, I'm like,
Yeah, right.
you look for it. I'm selling it as is, you big dummy.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
And the one thing about the VCR, it will sell as is because it works as is. You don't have to have the remote to make it work.
Right.
You just got to
Right.
do the old fashioned get up off the couch and walk up there and push the buttons.
Yes. And people can buy that on their own. I mean, you know, once she finds the remote for it, then
Shut up,
she,
Hank.
she can buy That's funny.
That's not good customer service. That's a waste of seller time.
Mm-hmm. Nope, nobody won the challenge yesterday. So it's going to go on to the next one, which is possibly the Sunday because Valerie will be home. So, woohoo! I'm excited about that. Like Todd said, she keeps us together. She keeps us. How'd you say it, Todd? You said something yesterday, like she keeps her watches aligned or something. I don't know what you said. Said something like that.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm looking to moving things around a little bit myself because I have another monitor that I would put on my desk so I could have two monitors. And then but to do that, I have the power cord, but I need or actually I don't have the power cord. I have the blue cord that hooks into the back. But I need a power cord, and I know I have one. So, but I need to also make room on my desk too. So it's got to be done because I couldn't fit another monitor on my desk with the way it is. But I have my desk is a full size square kitchen table. That's what my desk is.
Yeah.
With it's a metal table with metal legs. So it's not a small desk, but a lot of it is not being used. It's just full of junk. So time to get it into some usable space. Yeah, you better drink more water. She's still seeing the floor mirage. Yeah, I do have power cords. I know I do. I remember this one sale that I went to this last summer, and it had a large leaf bag full of cords and stuff like that. Had a bunch of stuff in it, and I know that I pulled at least 3 power cords for computers out of there. So Bridget, get your rump in here. What do you think you're doing? What do you think you could just do whatever you want? Like, no, not like a blower bag on a mower. It's more like a leaf bag that you pick up or you know suck leaves into a blower and then dump them into a bag so they could be picked up, and you could buy them at like Home Depot and stuff, and I'm sure even Walmart has them, but they're like large leaf bags. Oh, phooey. He's watching TV. Tell him to turn that crap off and so you can get on. Yeah, it's like a trash bag, but it's like a stand-up trash bag. It's like a large paper trash bag. I don't know. Yeah, it stands up. Oh my God. You guys don't know what a leaf bag is? Yeah, it's paper. It's like a big paper bag, but people put leaves in them like at the end of spring or the end of summer or whatever. No, not a paper bag though, Hank. Um, yeah, people put leaves in them so that they can get picked up and they can get like recycled. They put them in paper bags so the paper bags will um what do you call it? They can turn it all into mulch basically. Purple leaves. Yeah, it looks like a giant paper lunch bag. Yeah, biodegradable. It um lets them put it in a certain um area of the dump so that they can turn it into mulch and it could be, like recyclable part or whatever, recyclable section. And they could make mulch out of it or whatever. A huge ass sandwich. Nom, 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 nom. So I was telling Todd, I had one sale yesterday during the challenge, but it was at Ann Taylor loft cami, which was weird because that's what I was looking up at the moment. And then I got 2 other sales that have been paid for. And then I got 2 other sales that have not been paid for. And then I got a offer on the trophy because it's listed once again. But it's an offer. They offered $70 for it. And I told Todd I don't even want to like respond to that. He's just like, well, throw him back a counter offer for whatever you want for it. So I did it for 500. I counter off. I know somebody will pay 4. So, if they want it bad enough, I'll take 5.
There you go.
Yeah. So, yes, $5 million. That's what I want for it.
$5 million.
Mm. Yes, that's what I have too, Mike, which I got it for free because it was parked next to the dumpster. So I loaded it into the back of my truck and drove away with it. But it was a mulching. It's a mulching lawnmower. So we just put the mulcher. We have a bag for it too. So Gwen's getting on to Todd. But she gets out, we'll never see her again. So we don't even put the bag on it. We just put the mulcher on and we mulch the whole thing. You see little clumps of grass here and there, little clumps of leaves, but I think it's better for the environment. And then you don't have to worry about picking up all the dang leaves and and then pick up so I just whenever I blow leaves out of the front yard, I blow them into the backyard, and then I could just mow the whole backyard and not have to worry about it. But last night, we did get that ice storm, and then so we got, like, that much ice on everything. And then it rained a bunch, so basically it just made the ice slick. And then, whatever was still icy because it was obviously freezing up, and it was only 30 degrees when it was doing all that. And then it snowed, and we got about that much snow. So we did get our snowstorm after our ice storm. Yeah, definitely. I mean, I have a fire ring in the backyard, so um I could basically burn whatever, clothes and stuff that I don't want, but I usually won't do that. Usually whenever I put something out to my trash, there's people that go through my trash. So I do that for them because I do that to other people. So I put all kinds of stuff out there. So everybody thinks my trash is interesting. Yeah, I don't know how much snow that would even be, but eh, probably about, I'd say 5 inches. Probably about 5 inches. So nothing compared to what Nikki's got, but um, it's some damn wet, fluffy stuff, I tell you. Take all your trash to auction, huh? I bet they love you. So I went to bed yesterday at what time did we got here? We got done here at 5, so I probably went to sleep at 5:30. I was exhausted. Anyways, went to sleep at 5:30, and then Brandon tried to wake me up for dinner at like 8, and I ate just a little bit, and I think I pissed him off because he put work into dinner, and I just was too tired to eat, so I ate like a little part of it, and then I went right back to sleep, and I've been up since I woke up at 2, so I've been up since 2. But I'm gonna need to I gotta have you guys hang on for a second. I was trying to wait until Todd comes back, but um I have to wake up Brandon. So can you guys hang on for a second? I hate to leave just dead air on here, but I know you guys can keep yourselves busy. I thought maybe he's up, but all right. Okay, I'll be right back.
Hello. Can y'all hear me? Maybe not. Hey, hello. Not that I'm very entertaining, but oh well. How is everybody? Did anybody else crap out before midnight like me? I think we made it till 11 o'clock. Oh, Mike, you didn't use your last year's coupon? I find that I should have a new one now, I guess. I find that the offerings get fewer and fewer. Is there like a best time of month? The coupons for what? It's for, is it monthly or is it quarterly?
What's up?
Hey, Todd. I sometimes forget to use mine. Is there like a, do you use your free shipping supplies coupon, Todd?
We just got them today. I haven't even shopped for anything yet.
Like, is it better to use it at a certain time of the month? Because I find like sometimes I go in and there's hardly anything there.
Yeah, the only good thing about using them early is you catch them before they run out of some of the things that you might need.
Right.
I remember one time during the summer, I waited like a month into the quarter before I ordered, and they didn't have hardly anything that I was going to get.
Yeah. So right now they have 17 items. They only have a few size boxes.
Bridget already has hers in carts. She's probably already ordered hers.
I did mine.
Did you do yours too, Sally, the first as soon as it comes out?
Yeah. Yeah, because if I don't, then I will forget.
I was wondering if they add things, or it doesn't seem like there's a lot there.
Yeah, there's really not. It's just basically the random stuff.
Mm.
It seems like about a year ago they had better selections.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, and I don't think it ever used to charge me tax. And it charged me tax this morning, which was weird.
So you use your coupon, but then you had to pay.
Yeah, I had to pay like $213 tax. Off my PayPal card. So I know that they've never charged me that before because I would remember.
I never use it all, so I always have it. So I've never noticed if you don't use it all, does the tax come out of your, maybe they've been charging it? No?
It does not come out of your coupon.
Oh.
Maybe your state doesn't charge sales tax.
Well, I didn't think ours did either, but maybe they changed something. I mean, because this is a new thing. It did not happen last time I used the coupon.
I don't know. That's weird.
Yeah.
Taxes, but would they charge you taxes charged according to the seller's state, not the buyers, right? Like-
No, it would be sellers.
Like if I charge sales tax, I have to charge Pennsylvania sales tax, and I only charge it to Pennsylvania buyers.
Hmm.
And I actually, in Philadelphia, the sales tax is 2% higher than the rest of the state. So I have to charge 8%. Then I get buyers asking me why are they charging 8% when the tax is 6%, but it's because I'm in Philadelphia. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So
I don't charge tax to anybody. I just kind of estimate how much I've sold in Texas and send them the money.
So then if the sellers are in a state that does charge tax, then that may be the reason why they're doing it now for online purposes. Frankie says they ruled that all states are subject to sales tax for online purchases, but we don't have to charge if you have less than 50 employees, I think it is.
oh,
So
I
Maybe-
have less than 50 employees.
maybe they changed that. And also, maybe it may be something to do with because they're using the new pay system thing.
oh,
The eBay shipping supplies is using that.
oh,
And so that's why they don't accept PayPal anymore. They only accept like debit credit cards.
so maybe, I don't know. Frankie says check the announcement explains it better. Okay.
Yeah, so maybe that's the reason why they changed some of their settings, and so maybe that's why it charges us tax on that now.
Yeah, maybe so. I don't know. I don't understand about the new tax thing.
Happy New Year, Craig.
So are we supposed to be sending tax to, or are they, we're not supposed to be charging tax for every state.
I don't think so. I mean, I think it just depends on your own preference, really. You know, if you're having to pay tax for all of those people's purchases at the end of the year or at the beginning of the year or whatever, then you should be charging it so that you don't have to pay it.
So let me see. Minnesota will be joining the list of states where eBay will be collecting. So eBay will be collecting taxes for applicable orders in Washington, Minnesota, Pennsylvania, and Oklahoma.
And I've already seen that because
Yeah.
last night I sold something to somebody in Washington, and when I pulled up the invoice, it already had the tax in there.
Okay. And then so Pennsylvania is starting July 1st. So does that, I guess that means on July 1st, I can stop collecting it. And
Probably.
they will start collecting it. So I won't have to report that on my sales tax.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Interesting. Okay. That would be easier for me. Because like on Amazon, up until they started collecting it, I wasn't able to collect it and I just had to pay it out of pocket.
Mm-hmm.
So I was happy once they started collecting it because then I could Cost me less money.
Yeah.
Alrighty then. That's interesting.
Good morning, Larry, and Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
What are you running around doing, Todd? Gwen got you a list going or what?
Oh, feeding the dogs and
doing stuff.
doing this and that. Sorry, I'm not much of a panel chatter.
Oh,
Keeping up my end of the channel patter, tanner, chatter.
Just wonder what you're doing running around.
Let's see if the postal rates changed yet.
No, not until the what is it, Hank? The 27th or something? She was telling me yesterday.
Yeah. Okay.
27th, yeah.
See what kind of shipping supplies I want to order here too.
That reminds me, I need to order other things from USPS.
Yeah, I should go through my supplies and see what I've got. I go through those padded flat rate mailers.
What size do you get of those?
The priority padded flat rate mailers are one size, right?
Oh no, I meant the eBay ones.
Oh, for the eBay ones, I'll use them for books. They don't put the size on them. What the heck?
What the heck?
So I get whatever the equivalent to bubble mailers, like the size 0, the size 1, the size 2. So let's see. I don't know. How do they measure them by? I don't know, Todd. Why do you ask all the hard questions?
Because I'm a pain in the ass.
I get a bunch of different sizes, but I get the 6.5 by 8 and 8 3/4, and the 9.5 by 13. And there's only 2 sizes. Oh no, there's 3 sizes. I think we buy some in all 3 sizes because I use them for books and then
I didn't buy much because I don't need anything really. I think I bought I actually bought boxes this time. I bought the 8 by 6 by 4.
Yeah.
And then because I had a assortment of boxes from eBay that I had ordered, and I liked that one, the 8 by 6 by 4. And then so I bought a bundle of those for, I think I got 50 of them, and then I got a thing of tape. And I don't even really need tape, but I already have like 5 or 6 different poly bag sizes, and I have stacks of those. So I definitely don't need any of those.
I buy we use all the different size boxes. We like those 6 by 4 by 4, this little guy. But also I use the cards that I put the stickers on and use for Poshmark.
Yeah.
We don't use the stickers. I don't think people would. Oh, where's the tape? I don't know if I'd like packages laying on my doorstep that have eBay stickers all over them.
I've never had a complaint about the tape.
No.
And have you seen Brandon tape up my boxes? He uses that damn tape on half the box.
And nobody can
Like, not at all. I mean, I've heard of people saying, I don't want people to see eBay and think that I have something,
right.
That I might have something really good on my porch or whatever. But I think the majority of people expect to see eBay branded stuff now. I mean, if you have an eBay box, it's going to say eBay on the side anyways.
True.
So it's not going to matter. Heck yeah. And I use that tape for everything. We use eBay tape for everything. Like, we have black plastic over our windows and it's sealed with eBay tape.
Oh, and Anissa uses the stickers to seal the clear bags. I never thought of that.
Yeah.
I have
done that before too.
I have those Todd is sighing. I have those suffocation warning stickers that I put on there.
Michelle.
Hi, Michelle.
Hey, Michelle.
Good morning, Michelle. How are
How
you?
you doing?
I'm good. I'm not cold, technically. It is colder than cold here and blowing snow. If you think you guys are getting blizzards, we're getting it ready for you.
Yeah. Yeah, we got like 5-6 inches last night, so
Wow.
I'm all full up.
Nice. You guys had a list-a-thon yesterday. Are you having a list-a-thon today?
We had it yesterday.
Wow. I don't know if I'm ready to lift, but I'm starting up the engines. I only have to ship. I have some
Great.
cards to Australia, and I have like a vintage patch. I have to find it. But everything else I have packaged, ready to ship. And you guys, did you have good sales over the last couple days?
Oh my gosh, Mike. You're hilarious.
I believe in natural.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I came in to start the engines and saw you were live, so I thought I'll just go in there and muck about.
Mike's like Scrooge. Package
Yeah.
openers are like to die, let them do it and decrease the surplus population.
Babies can't read. Okay, it's for genius babies then, right?
I don't know. I think there's stupid people out there who'd put a bag over their head.
That's right.
The unfortunate thing, there's no law against being stupid.
Right. This is true.
Fine.
Well, here, as I'm sure you guys, we're having a transition of politicians today. And as of yesterday, they had it named our education secretary. So think we're all sitting with bated breath, waiting to figure out who's going to be selected.
Hmm.
The first
We
lady
should move all the excess population to New Mexico in with Michelle. There's plenty of room out there.
I am on that special poster, so there you
Special poster. The one on a milk carton?
the one that says if you keep doing this, this is what you're gonna get. But it's quiet other than the wind here. It's kind of weird.
Oh,
Yeah, we got lots of ice yesterday, and then snow, rain, and then snow. So we got a little bit of everything.
I wouldn't mind it dumping today so we can have a snow day tomorrow.
Hmm.
What happens when you're a state employee? You cross your fingers.
Yeah.
I can't find. I'm trying to find an active inventory report on Amazon. Okay.
Can't help you there. I don't even know where they keep those.
I don't know that I would say I like the concept. I find the concept interesting of sending my stuff to Amazon, but the little bit of merchant fulfilled I've done is hit me more than happy not to be doing the other.
You haven't had any success with Merchant Fulfilled?
You know what? It's like filling up the little choo-choo train. Just keep filling it and stuff leaves. Stuff sells. I've only sold like VHS. I've sold a couple of other things, a clock and like a little like sewing thing. But it's like no thing kind of sales. Just keep loading them in and they'll sell. Not everything, but a lot of books have sold, VHS have sold, and I just don't worry about it. But then if I had to go find the stuff, pack the box, do it, send it in, count it up, it's a lot of stuff. So whatever Amazon is, I'm happy just to load the train, let it keep on scooting down the track. I wish it all worked like that.
Shh. Yes.
Todd, how is your foot?
It hurts every morning. Rest of the time, it's not too bad. That first step out of bed is like, ouch.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a cat. There's cats outside. Ooh, ah.
Them dang cats.
Right.
Oh, one, two.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I love the photos of cats, and I love cats at other people's houses. It's not a cat person.
Not a cat person.
Mm-mm.
I just like Maggie's cat. Only because he talks.
Nice.
He says, Mama? Mama.
Oh,
He's pretty awesome.
He's a good boy. I love my Nikki. Monthly inventory, daily inventory, Amazon fulfilled inventory. Inventory. Just shouldn't be this hard. I do it every year. So. But it's like anything else. If you don't do it every day, you forget.
Yeah. Yeah, this is true.
Maggie, the last time I saw you was on the Hangout. This is kind of weird, but they had that mass shooting there in Pittsburgh, Philadelphia, and I was thinking it was the same place that you were.
A mass shooting in Philadelphia? I'm in Philadelphia.
It's been a while. It's been a few months. But a few months ago, there was a guy who went into a synagogue and started shooting him up.
Well, I think that was in Pittsburgh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think that was in Pittsburgh.
Okay.
Which is, yeah, I'm in Philadelphia across the state.
Okay. Not that I thought you were in the room, but it was just like
no.
Not often do I talk to that neck of the woods. It's just I perceived it that you were really close.
No, Pittsburgh is actually all the way across the state. It's funny when you drive, like when we drove down to Florida, how some states take forever to get through. In other states, you're just through.
You kind of get that feeling here in New Mexico, but then it's done. We have long drives, but if you can get through that, then you know you're somewhere else.
Yeah. We
went to Texas. I drove from Albuquerque to Corpus Christi, which is on the water's edge, we'll call it, from here. It's probably a 16, 17-hour drive. Oh my God, I thought I never was going to get there, ever. Between the sagebrush and the deer and the little two-bit town, it just seemed like it took forever.
Yeah, it's well, we drove from Florida. It's a 16-hour drive.
That's a hook.
And yeah, it's not too bad during the daylight hours, but once it gets dark, and it got dark early, and then we had miserable weather all the way up, so it wasn't a pleasant drive. But we drove all the way straight through and got it done.
It's about 16 hours to go to many places here. Like for me to Los Angeles, it's about 16 hours.
Okay.
It's about 6 hours to Denver. But there's not a lot of stuff out here for sure.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Anissa's over near Pittsburgh. I was out there once, many years ago, for a convention. I could listen before it. How do you find this thinking thing? Data inventory. Inventory report. Oh, duh, there it is.
I guess that's all I need.
I always forget until it's like I'm in mid-January to get my ending inventory, my beginning inventory, my ending mileage.
Mm-hmm.
all that stuff for tax.
Oh my God, I hate paperwork.
I don't want to think about it today for sure.
Tis the season, Todd.
Uh,
Work in order. I do use, does anybody else use GoDaddy bookkeeping?
A lot of
Mm-hmm.
no, but I hire an accountant. I just organize it some and then take and throw it all on her desk. And then she charges me a whole bunch of money, and I go, okay, thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, I love GoDaddy too. I balked at paying the money for it, and then I thought it really saves so much time. And I'm not good at numbers, so I love it. There. I wish eBay would let you do an inventory report.
I wish so too.
Oh, and Poshmark. Well, everything I have on Poshmark is on eBay. So if I do the eBay inventory, then I'm good for Poshmark too.
Mm-hmm.
If I sold a pair of shoes last night and I panicked because I thought, I know it's on Poshmark because when you share every
Mm-hmm.
couple of hours, you get to know exactly what's in there.
Mm-hmm.
And I sold these shoes on eBay and I said to my husband, oh my God, I don't know if I have these. I know they're not on Poshmark, but for some reason I had them listed on eBay and not Poshmark. I was in a panic thinking, I don't have these shoes. But I did.
But you found them?
I did.
Good.
I did a raised all my prices, but bulk edit by 20%. And then I did a 50% off sale.
Cool.
So, which is in effect, right, a 30% off sale.
Mm-hmm.
And then immediately they got 2 low ball offers. So then I went in and took best offer off everything.
I should have done that. Because I took 2 lowball offers yesterday. Because I got 2 sales. I got 3 sales and I got 2 lowball offers. And so I took the 3 sales and I took both the 2 lowball offers. I actually took 1 lowball offer. And then the other lowball offer is for my trophy that got relisted yesterday.
Oh, okay.
So the other lowball offer was $70. And I'm like, yeah, right. I already sold one of these for $400. There's no way I'm taking $70 for it. So I don't know why, but I was thinking that if I sent them an offer back and countered, that maybe somehow it would get tied up and I would have to wait until they decided if they wanted it or not.
Right.
But Todd was like, no, you can have other people send you offers and stuff at the same time. And whoever does it first is the one who wins, basically. And so I sent him back a $500 offer. So I'm pretty sure he's going to scoff at that.
Yeah. Well,
but whatever.
I hate lowball offers. They just drive me crazy. And people say, just let it roll. Oh, it infuriates me. I get a lowball offer. What I say to my husband, I want to go. I'm going to block them. I don't want to ever deal with them. And he's like, calm down.
Then you shouldn't.
God.
If you don't have the money, you shouldn't be making offers.
Right.
It's like fishing in a barrel. It's like not what if. It's like you're not that you have to not offer, but there's a difference between a reasonable offer and a lowball offer.
Right. Right. And the thing's on 50% off sale. And then you're going to lowball the low. No. I mean, I'm generally a pretty mild-mannered person, but send me a lowball offer.
Yeah. Well, this is the thing. They sent me that one guy sent that offer on the 23rd of December, and for $500. So if you don't have the money, then don't send me an offer.
Yeah.
You know, saying that you're gonna pay for it or whatever.
Right.
And then he let it, you know, of course it sat until yesterday because of the unpaid item assistant and everything.
Right.
He's damn lucky that I just didn't cancel on his ass and move along, because I really wanted to, because I didn't have any dings. So I was like all ready to, I was thinking a couple days into it that I should cancel on him, but I didn't. So I should have, but that's, you know, I'm prepared to do it again. I'm prepared to cancel on somebody right away. They don't pay.
Just give you a chance.
I had my first cancellation, the first time I've ever, and I've been selling on eBay since 1997. And the first time I've ever had to cancel the order the other day, I felt so bad.
Oh, because you didn't have it?
Didn't have it. I had sold it on Amazon, and I didn't take it off of eBay.
Yeah. Yeah, and so that one person that bought my last trophy for 500, they offered me 500 and they didn't pay. That was on the 23rd though. So whatever, I'll sell it.
Yeah.
I know I could sell it. And then I'm thinking today I'm going to list 2 cuckoo clocks.
Wow.
So they've been sitting over on the side, and I cleaned up that area the other day, and I'm like, oh yeah, I should sell these. I was waiting to see if somebody had my brother-in-law, if he was able to find the weights for them, because I don't have the weights with them. And I'm like, if it's somebody that knows what they're doing anyways, they're able to get weights, I'm sure. And, you know, they'll know what they need as far as weights, because there's different sizes and all of that. So, no, and it went through unpaid item assistant, and it ended yesterday. So eBay relisted it yesterday. And then I got an offer already for $70, but I'm not taking that. Oh, of course it did. Yeah. That sucks. That really sucks, Liz.
Yeah, Liz. Yeah.
I try to remember, but sometimes I'm really, really bad at like clothing. You know, I always look at my clothing sales and stuff, especially if I'm not packaging it, because if I'm not packaging it, then Brandon's packaging it, and he's not going to know what I have on Poshmark or whatever. So
Right.
I need to go in there and look and make sure that it's something that I don't need to take down.
in this case on the Amazon, I put a little note in my SKU. So I assign everything as SKU, and I put CP for cross-posted. And I put it on the Amazon SKU, and then I put it on the eBay SKU. But in this case, I put it on the eBay. I didn't put it on the Amazon SKU. So when the order came in, I didn't see that it was cross-posted. And as a fail-safe, I have always put all the cross-posted stuff in the same box. So if I have to go to that box for it, then I realize, oh, it's cross-posted. But it was just a complete fail because I didn't have it in the cross-post box.
Right.
Yeah, so I need to redo I really need to an inventory.
And then I had a pair of jeans, and I had them listed, and they were on sale and everything, so they came to $4.99. I had somebody message me and ask me if I would take $3 for them because shipping is high. Really? Shipping is priority shipping, and it's a flat rate freaking envelope. So who's gonna pay for it? Me? I don't think so, buddy. Oh my God. Go find somebody that has free shipping or something, because it's not me. Just so you could say that you got free shipping. I know how it works. People amaze me, though. If you guys weren't on here yesterday, Mary was telling us, I think it was Mary.
It was Mary.
Yeah, that was telling us that somebody messaged her, said that she had bought an item from another seller on eBay, and it arrived broken. And so that is why she was contacting Mary, because Mary has the same item. And she wants Mary to either send it to her or give her a refund for her broken item that she received from another seller. It just sounds ridiculous when I say it.
Boggles my mind. I know. That has got to be the craziest buyer story I've ever heard.
I was like, what? It took me a minute. I had to reread it like 2 or 3 times whenever she wrote that. And I was like, just dumbfounded, because I couldn't believe that somebody actually thought that she should give her a refund or send her that item for free. So it was just amazing to me. Just goes to show you.
Yeah.
You know, she has no clue what eBay's about, obviously. Or not even eBay, like, you know, maybe she just doesn't know anything about the internet, or I don't know.
I mean, in a convoluted way, it kind of maybe makes sense. Yeah, Liz, some people don't know they're buying from the average Joe. Yeah. She just thought, I bought from this website. It's like in the store, if something's broken, you go into the store, you go to the shelf, you pull the same thing off the shelf, take it up and make an even exchange.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, but yeah. Crazy. Crazy. Right. I wonder what she ever said I wonder how it ever turned out.
I have no idea.
And then didn't she say she was going to report her? She would report her to eBay.
Yeah.
She didn't.
Yeah. Yeah. Report her to eBay if she didn't send her a refund immediately. Or send her the item for free. Hey there, Carol.
Good morning, Carol. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
So how are your streets there now? Sally, are they icy or has it cleared out?
No. We had ice, then we had rain, which the rain took away some of the ice, but most of the ice is still there, I'm sure. And then we have about 5 or 6 inches of snow on top of that.
Oh,
Wow.
So,
good day to stay indoors.
yep. Brandon's already left. He had to go to his mom's to babysit. So I wish he could have stayed home with me, but you know.
Yeah. Well, we all wish you could have stayed home with you.
Yeah. But he had to get up and he's so weird sometimes. Like he'll find a book
Really?
or something.
It's weird sometimes.
Yeah. I know, it's so weird. But
Love them.
he finds a book that he gets interested in. Like last night he was reading something about these people with special powers, and they were from different timelines. So there was one guy that was from 4040, and one guy that was from 1965, and one guy that was from 2012. I mean, all these different people that have these superpowers or whatever. And so he read this book like all night. And he came in here at, let's see, I've been awake since 2. So he came in here at, I don't know, it was probably 7 in the morning and said, I haven't been to bed yet. And I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, I haven't been to bed yet, and I have to be at my mom's at 10. I'm like, oh my God, you were so screwed. Sorry. Should have thought about that before he started reading that stupid book. Huh? So, my God.
That's funny.
He does it to himself, though. It's just like me. If I get wrapped up in a Netflix series or something, it's really hard to tear me apart if I get really interested in it,
Yeah, if I start watching something.
Mm-hmm.
We're watching this show now on Netflix called Instant Hotel.
Oh.
It's Instant Hotel. And it's these, I guess it's in Australia. So I guess that's what they call an Airbnb. They call it an instant.
Oh.
So it's these people who have these Airbnbs and they compete. So it's 5, I guess it's 5 couples. Each couple owns an Airbnb or an instant hotel.
Well,
and
that's cool.
In everybody else's hotel. And they each stay in everybody else's place.
Oh.
And then they score them and rank them, and whoever gets the most points at the end wins.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and it's really, the personalities are weird, and it's just a funny kind of show. There's some really funny. I just discovered Netflix, so there's some really.
It's a time suck, but it's good for whenever like you don't have anybody to listen to or or whatever on
Right.
YouTube. It's good to watch different things, and there's so much so many different things that. But you could definitely, I think you could definitely switch using Netflix instead of cable. Like,
My
there's
kids,
so much.
yeah, we have cable. We pay, we pay a lot of money for it. My kids, they don't do cable at all. They just watch Netflix and Amazon Prime videos, and yeah, they do all that. Now,
And see, I don't even but my husband, he watches cable. I don't hardly watch it except for Walking Dead. That's the only thing I use it for. And that's only, certain parts of the year. So I don't even, use it all the time. But if he didn't watch it all the time, obviously I'd freaking get rid of it.
Yeah.
It's not an essential. And we use our brother-in-law's account for Netflix and Hulu. So he shares that with us.
Yeah, we use my son's account for Netflix.
Yeah. So, and that's how people can do it nowadays. So it's, I mean, I'm just glad I don't have to pay for it anymore. I used to pay for it.
Hi, Nick.
I did too. I used to consider it part of the budget.
We don't have cable either.
And
oh, hi, Nickel. Hi, Nikki. I called you Nickel. Sorry, Nickel.
Hi, Nickel.
Oh my
We got so
gosh.
many channels, I never even know what to watch.
Yeah.
When we had cable, it seemed like everything was repeat. You know, you got all these old movies and stuff, which I like old movies and whatever, but I mean, it was all the same thing over and over and over again. And like my husband's uncle, he pays cable. What is he paying now? $140 a month or something for it, or it was $190, and he called and complained and said he was going to cancel it. Well, then they dropped it down to like $100. It was either $130 or $140 he pays now a month.
They did that to us
Crazy.
too.
And he doesn't even have premium channels.
Mm-hmm.
We pay over $200.
Yeah,
They were charging us $170 a month for our cable, our phone, and our internet.
and it's all
We did the bundle. So, and I like having a home phone. Nobody gets it, but I do like having a home phone. Even though all three of us have cell phones, I like having a home phone. Even though you watch me say nope most of the day, I still like having a home phone. But anyways, so we paid $170 a month. I told Brandon, I said, I am sick of this crap. Let's just see if they drop our bill. So I called them and I said, I don't want cable TV anymore. And they try to talk me into it. Oh, we'll add these channels for a couple of months, and and then you'll still pay the same price. Nope, I don't want to pay the same price. I want a different price, because I can't afford $170 a month for freaking all this stuff anymore. Oh, well, and so finally they let me go. They said, okay, well, if there's anything we can do to, get you back or whatever, let us know. So I kept the phone and the internet. Well, not even probably a week went by, and I was getting emails from them saying, if you come back to us with your cable TV, we'll do the whole bundle for it was like $110 a month or something. Or no, $99. They were going to do it for $99. So I got it for $99 a month. And I went back to them. And they haven't. Now I pay right now, because I do have a DVR that I'm renting from them. So I think I pay $112. So, but I only
on your own. You could get your own DVR.
Yeah.
Yes, this is true.
Hey, Sally, you don't need a DVR because everything's repeat on cable anyway. You just got to wait for it to come back on.
This is the thing, though, Nikki. I don't want to wait for freaking Walking Dead for whenever it's going to come back on the next time.
If
I watch it on Showbox. After midnight, I can watch it.
You can stream.
I can watch it unlimited times. It's on. Oh, god damn it! I fucking just burnt myself. Sorry, Sally.
It's okay. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. Sorry.
Jesus Christ.
Anyways. Ow! That was my reaction. I'm sorry. Anyways. Sorry for the F-bomb.
It's okay.
It's Sally's channel, thank God she doesn't.
I know, right?
Not that your doesn't matter, but you don't care.
Right.
Anyways, Showbox, you can watch it after midnight. That's how I watch.
I've never been able to get that on my computer or anything.
Ask Jim. He knows how to do it. Jim downloaded something called BlueStacks or something.
Yeah.
I know, and I tried to get that, and then once I had that, I wasn't able to get the freaking Showbox. Once I had that, and I got BlueStacks, and then I was not able to get Showbox after that, and I was like, and I might even have BlueStacks still, but I can't get Showbox on my computer for some reason. But that's the only reason why I haven't. But I don't know.
My husband said operator error.
Yeah, probably.
I don't know.
My hair's
Yeah,
frizzy today.
maybe Jim can walk you through it or something. I don't know. I just watch it on my phone or my tablet. It's good enough for me.
Right. Deb and Steven wants to know if you're roasting marshmallows, Nikki.
No. I'm eating a bagel. I burnt myself on the toaster really bad. Oh, not really bad, but it just hurt really bad.
Yeah.
Shut up, Gary. My pain in the ass husband is home, so.
Oh.
You see how it is.
Hi, Gary.
Hi.
In Michigan.
I think that's the first time I've heard Gary's voice.
I do exist. She lets me out in the closet every once in a while.
I don't let people see him very often. No, I'm just kidding.
He's a kept man.
Like her uncle, she keeps him in the
He's not a YouTube person. He doesn't like to be on YouTube, so.
Wow. Give it a chance. We're all just regular people.
I always tell him how much money he can make on YouTube, and I say he's not a YouTube person. He goes, I could make money on YouTube. I said, you could make a lot of money on YouTube. With all the stuff he does and knows.
Yeah.
You know, putting some of those fixing videos up there.
You could make a lot of money on YouTube too if you did it. You could. If you stuck with your picking videos, your not your picking videos, but what is your
Listed or
yeah, your listed or ditch it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just so time consuming sometimes, you know.
Yeah, well,
That stuff.
I think that's what they all say too. You know, the ones that are doing videos consistently.
It's really hard to do it consistently.
well, that's the thing. Everybody wants to do it until they have to put time and effort into it, and then they want to give up.
I don't mind putting time and effort into it, but I feel like my time could be spent doing better things.
Yeah.
Well, true, but if you kept with it, then you would be able to start being monetized and stuff like that, because your accounts would go up. And
I'm already monetized.
well, not say, but you would be paid for your time, basically.
I've been monetized since what? The summer.
I know.
I'm still yet to see $100 check. I've been monetized it's been spring, I think.
But how sporadic has your videos been?
Well, I was doing List It or Ditch It every week, and I was doing my walking show 3 days a week. And
But
still,
you have to stay with it. You gotta stay with it.
yeah, it doesn't give me enough money to stop doing other things that make me money. I mean, I enjoy doing it. I enjoy being with my friends and hanging out with my friends, and that's pretty much what it is. It's a hangout for me.
Live videos with you plowing. There's some money in plowing. You could set up the camera and just toodle along, and you know, they do that ASMR stuff. You could do, you know, the plowing and probably have 1 million views.
I could have taken a video of me smashing my nephew's bumper too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, I smashed that bumper bad.
Did you hear, Nikki, that I made a comment about that? I said, now Nikki and Jim have something in common. They both hit freaking cement pillars in the middle of an empty parking lot. I know your situation.
With snow in a blizzard.
I know yours is a little bit of a different situation, but I was trying to make light of it.
And I was backing up at like probably 10, 15 miles an hour, 10 miles an hour.
It was broad daylight with no snow in it.
Oh, shut up, you ass.
You see how it is.
And my nephew wasn't even mad at me at all.
Tell us more, Gary.
Well, that's good.
Even Gary didn't give me too much crap about it. He's like, I hit a gas line one time. Gas meter one time.
I'm sure it happens. Especially in that kind of way.
I drove a semi all over the United States, thousands and thousands of miles, and didn't hit nothing.
Yeah.
Backed into these little tiny spots and docks and stuff through buildings and around corners and stuff like that in New Jersey and out east. I never hit nothing. I'm in a big wide open parking lot and I hit something.
Yeah.
You know?
It happens.
So I was pretty mad at myself.
Yeah.
Probably why my nephew don't get mad about much. He's a lot like my brother. They don't get mad about much. It takes a lot to get them angry.
Right.
But you would think,
yeah,
smashing the hell out of his bumper on his new truck would be enough to make him angry, but nope.
Right. Don't forget your shipping.
Yeah,
I coupons.
I need new padded envelopes.
Yeah,
I've been waiting for the first to come.
Well, today's the first.
I know.
Oh.
So I said I've been waiting for this date.
Oh.
I need some. I'm almost out of envelopes, and I need some more.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
I think I maybe might have a handful left, if that.
Yeah.
So today or tomorrow, I'll order some more envelopes, or I'll forget until I'm using my last one, and I'm like, oh crap, what am I gonna do?
Right.
Gotta go to the dollar store.
Yeah. Did you stay up for New Year's last night?
No, I went to sleep.
Yeah,
I slept 15 hours yesterday.
Wow.
I was tired. I went to bed.
Yeah.
I was going to stay up, and then I went to the bathroom to go pee, and I fell asleep on the toilet. And when I woke up, I was like, yeah, I probably should go to bed.
Yeah. I got off of here at 5, and I went to sleep at like 5:30, and I didn't wake up until like 2 o'clock. Well, I woke up for dinner at 8, and I ate just a little bit. I think I pissed Brandon off because he spent a lot of time in the kitchen, and then I went back to sleep until 2, and I think Valerie was just I think that was just turning 12 o'clock there.
I don't even know how long I slept in there. Because I was watching Anna Eckert's video of her quitting Poshmark. And what is that, like a 11, 12-minute video or whatever?
Mm-hmm.
And I was watching that when I went in there. I had just started it before I went in there. And and all I had to do was pee. And I fell asleep, and I don't remember any of the video. And it was over before I woke up. So I don't know how long I was in there. Lucky I didn't fall off the toilet.
Fun.
Yeah, that told me it's time to go to bed.
Yeah.
You're not bringing in this. This is probably the first New Year's I didn't bring in. I'm up, but oh well, it's all right.
Yeah.
You can tell when you're getting older, you don't care.
I know. I was gonna try, but I was like, eh. There's always next year.
Well, it's the nice thing about the New Year is you can always just start over fresh, you know.
Yeah.
Try to make the New Year the best you can.
Hopefully it'll be a good one. Yeah, Deb, I mean, you could do it. You just need to stick with it.
What?
With she says she needs to make more videos and stick with it. She only has 180 subs.
Wow.
How much money can you actually make?
Oh, you can make into triple or 6 digits.
Really?
Oh yeah. I mean,
I don't think
there's people
do that, but
there's no, don't knock it because there's people that do it. There's people that do it. Happy New Year, Angela. It's good to see you on here.
Who?
Angela Barney.
Oh, hi, Angela.
Fishing for treasures.
Hi, everybody. God, I can't see you, so if you're talking to me, I'm sorry.
Liz says she may try to do some videos this year.
Yeah, I mean, definitely if you get something that can go trending, that's always like a big hit, and then you could just start from there and go up. But if it's not something that's going to be like a trending video or something that has a lot of watchers, then it's if it's something like this that I mean, I might get 200 views on this, and they'll be it'll be spread out. But I may get 200 views on this video, and so it's not something that you can make money on quickly, and I'm not even monetized yet. I only have I think I have like
you have to have a lot of views, a lot of views to get money.
Oh, and, yeah, I know.
I know. I don't do it for the money. I do it for the fun. I enjoy hanging out with you guys and whatever.
Right.
Or whatever. And that's fine. but that's fun and that's entertainment. So I can only do it when I have time.
Right.
Right.
If it was something that I really made decent money, even a little bit of money on, then I could make time for it. But now it's like going to the movies or something. You have to wait till you have time to do it because it's not as important as everything else. Not that you guys aren't important, but I get to hang out with you guys on other people's channels too, and then I don't have to, So I'm still hanging out with you guys, talking to you guys, but
yeah, but you have to have your priorities, and everything. So yeah. I mean, but definitely if you want to try, I mean, I think that everybody should try if that's something that they want to do.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun doing YouTube. I enjoy it. I wish I had more time to do it. Because I
Yeah.
love just starting up a hangout and everybody comes in and we just go with the flow and just chit chat about whatever. I think those are the most fun.
Yeah. Me too.
Glenn says that today will make 46 years in his family business.
Wow.
Awesome.
Congratulations.
That's
That's
awesome.
Started in 1973.
Year
what
before I
are
was born.
the tips for such a long success working with family?
Yeah, I mean, sometimes working with family isn't always a good thing, right? But they've obviously made it work really well. Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, Glenn, you're young enough. Here's to another 43 years.
Yeah.
Or 46.
And Angela's goal is to start selling this year so she can pay her debt down.
There you go.
Awesome, Angela. You can do it.
Let us know if we can help you in any way.
Yeah.
Are you in the Facebook group, Angela? Because we have a Facebook group called Reseller Squad. And if you go over there and make sure you answer the questions and then be a member in there, and then you can see where we're at and stuff. We usually will sometimes post, if it's going to be on my channel or Valerie's channel most of the time, but I didn't last couple of times. So
I advertise for my channel in there too. And you can ask questions and nobody will give you crap about it.
Yeah, any question. I mean, you're not going to be put down for it.
So
every time I ask a question in there, I get crap.
Well,
that's you. Yeah. All right. Good, Angela. She's part of our group already, so.
You wouldn't think we liked you, Todd, if we didn't give you crap.
I know.
You'd be like, oh my God, they didn't give me any crap today. They're mad at me. Gwen, my friends don't like me anymore. They didn't give me any crap.
Man, that was a big old dent you put in that bumper.
Oh my God, the picture didn't even do it justice. I'm telling you, it's really bad.
Oh my gosh.
The bumper's actually separated from the truck on each end.
Oh man.
Oh.
It's really bad. But
Sorry
honestly,
about that.
after it happened, well, before it happened, I didn't see the thing, and after it happened, I still couldn't see what I hit.
Liz says we respected you until the ills.
Until the what? Until the what?
Until the ills.
Eels, yeah. Yeah, then you lost a few respect points.
Lost some credibility points right there.
Yeah, there you go. That's what I meant to say. No, that was funny. It was very Todd-like.
So weird. I've seen eels nearly everywhere I've looked nowadays. There's eel skin boots and purses and.
That's too funny.
Yeah, but I just don't see anybody just walking around selling eels. I don't know. Especially back then.
Okay, I want to give a shout out to my Secret Santa. She sent me a ream of blue paper.
A ream of what?
Blue paper.
Oh,
Blue paper. Oh, cool.
My favorite color is blue.
nice.
And I knew the package was heavy, and I'm thinking, dang. And then it went, dang, when I got the paper. But just a shout out. I don't know if she's in there, but just saying, hey.
Yeah, that's blue paper. I like blue paper. That's cool.
That's cool.
Yeah, I was really happy with mine. I got lots of goodies.
Thanks. I didn't do Secret Santa.
I just didn't have time to do anything this year.
And it's fun to be a Secret Santa because you really have to read what they say.
Yeah.
Right.
Figure out what you're going to send.
Deb, I got the same friend request from that guy that friend requested you this morning. And I deleted him. I don't know why I get those, but I get those all the time.
I get them all the time too. Friend requests from
Friend requests from strange men.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me too.
I think I got one on OfferUp.
What?
Huh?
I got a following guy on OfferUp. He looks pretty cute. I'll say that. The girl goes pause.
Go, Michelle.
I'll say that. But, we have to be, Sherlock Holmes about it. He has a ratty-ass Harley Davidson jacket that's 5XL. And he's got 2 horrible pictures. And he's selling 3 tactical wallets, or like a metal wallet. And part of it's in Santa Fe, part of it's in Los Ranchos, which is another little, like, teeny town over in Albuquerque. But you start putting all this stuff together, and you're like, well, what are you doing? What is your point? You going to buy something from me? Why are you following me? So it's just come in all forms is what I'm saying. But his he's hot.
They're for everybody who never sees snow.
Wow.
Yeah, and you get a lot of it.
Wow.
Yeah.
We got done.
Yeah.
Done.
Oh, it's a lot of snow, Nikki.
Wouldn't it?
She glitched out.
Yeah.
Oh,
you
there
go.
she is.
Sorry, I moved too far away from the house, I guess.
That's right.
Wi-Fi.
Okay, I have a dumb question. If you bought a Nuke baby bottle warmer, and you see that it has water residue at the bottom, would you clean it?
I don't know.
Water residue, would you clean it? Well, if you're going to sell it, I would clean it.
Well, the whole thing on the outside, it looks good. But it looks like it's been used, and the water was probably hard, and so all the sediment is at the bottom on the inside.
Oh. I don't know. It depends what it's worth. If it's worth enough to clean it, I would.
Okay. I'll re-research it. I don't think it's worth that much.
How would you clean it though? Like just wipe it down?
PLR?
You have to take it apart and probably just rinse the filter at the bottom. The little wire mesh filter.
Mm. Oh, so it got inside?
Right, well, you have water in it, you plug it in, it's like a little
Oh.
sauce pot in the bottle.
Probably not worth it. All that trouble, I don't know.
Hmm.
Oops.
I'm trying to clean my little side area, and I just have a bunch of little.
Hmm.
Oh.
Doesn't everybody need plastic deers for small candles?
That's cute.
Here's two. We have 2.
Go lay down. 6 below here today.
Oh, yikes.
Ouch.
Yeah. I'm not going outside.
We're going up to 60 here.
Yeah, and tomorrow it's going to be 16, but the rest of the week until Next week it's going to be above 25. There's even a few days where it's going to be 35 and 37.
Wow. I think we're in the mid-30s all this week.
Yeah, I can't believe it.
For us.
It's so weird because January, we never see anything close to. We're lucky if we see 20 in January. We're lucky if we see double digits in January. Most of January is usually below 0. So that's amazing.
Yeah, we really haven't had any snow to speak of this year. We've been lucky so far.
Yeah, we got dumped on fast the other night. It was
Yeah, you did.
really fast. Yeah.
And if you're gonna be above 25 in a couple of days, that may bring you more snow right there. As
Yeah,
long as it
we-
does-
10th, I don't see, up until the 10th, I don't see any snow in the forecast, but
yeah.
It's the 25, you start having puddles.
yeah,
Mhm.
right.
Frozen.
Well, like
Something
if it's too cold, it won't snow. So
Yeah. Yeah, when we get up into the 30s, yeah, a lot of this will melt probably. I know on that day when it's 37 and sunny next week, it'll melt a lot of snow.
Oh yeah.
Now that I'm plowing, I'm like, man, I wish it would snow every day. Well, not every day, every other day. Time for that.
Mhm. Yeah, I need some kind of break.
One of the very worst snowstorms we had. Oh my gosh, I think we got 3 feet of snow.
Oh,
My mother was in the hospital. She had just had her leg amputated.
Oh wow.
And we were feeling awful because we knew once the snow came, we wouldn't get to see her for a few days. And then
Mhm.
start physical therapy with her.
yeah.
So we took down clothes and things that she would need in case we didn't get to see her for a few days. We got all the way down there. It wasn't too bad going down. The storm had just really started. And we realized we brought the wrong shoe. We brought
Oh no.
we brought one shoe, and we brought the shoe for the leg that had been amputated, not the leg that had not been amputated.
No.
So, I mean, she's such a good sport. We had a good laugh out of it. But then we had to turn around and then go back, get the shoe,
Oh, no.
and then drive back in the really worst of the storm. I mean, thank God we were able to follow snow plows like down the major highways, but it took us hours to get down and hours to get back.
Oh yeah.
Awful. But we were glad we went because it was probably about 4 days before we were able to get back down there.
Wow.
Really started.
No, Hank, I have tonight off.
Yeah, that would be terrible for your mom too. Boy.
Yeah, we felt more bad because it was such an awful time for her, and we knew that we wouldn't be able to get down there to be with her. You know, that was the worst part. We could call and talk, but she really needed company. Yeah.
I'm gonna go watch a little bit of Scott's show and then get crack-a-lacking on my day.
All right. I think I'm gonna shut it down. Actually.
Yeah.
Thanks, Sally.
Yep. Thank you guys for coming.
Thanks for having it, Sally. It was great to see everybody to start the new year.
Yep. Happy New Year, everybody, and get lots of sales. Do some work.
Yep.
Happy
Yeah,
New
later.
Year, everybody.
Cracking. Bye,
Bye, guys.
everybody.